Every adaptogen supplement sitting in American medicine cabinets right now was once a free plant growing in someone's backyard, and nobody told you that. Not because the information is hard to find, but because the supplement industry built a $40 billion business on the assumption you would never go looking. These 12 preparations from one single vine handle: liver recovery, adrenal fatigue, mental clarity, immune defense, and sleep repair, with results documented across 2,000 years of real use. And the preparation at number 12, that is the one Chinese royal court physicians prescribed as the master formula. And supplement companies have been quietly hoping you never learn to brew it yourself. Somewhere in this video is the story of a retired teacher in Pennsylvania who was spending $65 every single month on adaptogen capsules, until one vine changed everything. Before preparation number 1, drop your state in the comments right now. Your USDA zone completely changes which of these performs best for you. I will be calling out specific zones throughout this entire video. Find yours and pay attention. Preparation number 1, classic Schisandra berry decoction. There is no other plant on earth, not one, that carries all 5 flavors simultaneously: sour, sweet, bitter, pungent, and salty, all present in a single berry. Chinese physicians documented this in the 1st century AD and named it Wu Wei Zi, 5-flavor fruit, because they understood that each flavor corresponded to a different organ system, and drinking all 5 together meant supporting the entire body in one cup. In zones 4 through 8, covering New England, the Midwest, the Mid-Atlantic, and the Pacific Northwest, Schisandra chinensis grows as a beautiful climbing vine available for $20 to $40, producing 4 to 6 pounds of berries per season, worth $65 monthly in supplement form. Most growers simmer 12 grams of dried berries in 3 cups of water for 20 minutes, strain, and drink warm. But almost everyone makes the same mistake with this decoction. It costs them the most important compounds in the berry entirely. The mistake is heat. And the cold water preparation coming next is the reason Chinese physicians kept 2 completely separate brewing methods in the imperial dispensary. Have you ever brewed an herbal tonic at home before? Drop it below. Your experience matters more than you think. Preparation number 2, Schisandra cold water infusion. The volatile aromatic compounds that give Schisandra its unique 5-flavor complexity are thermally fragile, meaning standard hot brewing destroys the precise chemical profile that made this berry the centerpiece of imperial Chinese medicine for 2,000 years. The cold infusion method is older than the decoction, documented in Tang Dynasty physician records as the preparation reserved for patients requiring maximum adaptogenic effect without thermal degradation of the berry's active compounds. Place 20 grams of dried Schisandra berries in 2 cups of cold filtered water. Cover and allow overnight extraction for 8 to 12 hours. The resulting liquid carries a depth of flavor and compound density that no hot preparation can replicate. In Zone 5 through 7 Ohio, Pennsylvania, Illinois, Oregon, where Schisandra vines thrive with almost no intervention, this overnight method transforms a $40 vine into a year-round adaptogen supply that supplement companies sell for $65 every single month. But cold infusion is a preservation method, and the morning activation method coming next is a completely different goal, built around how the liver actually wakes up. And that is just preparation number 2, the one that genuinely surprised me when I first researched the imperial dispensary records. And it will surprise you too. Preparation number 3, Schisandra berry and ginger morning tonic. Ginger activates bile production in the liver within 20 minutes of ingestion, and Schisandra's hepatoprotective compounds arrive simultaneously, creating a liver activation sequence that Chinese court physicians described as preparing the body's filtration system before the day's demands began. The combination is not a flavor pairing, it is a functional protocol, and the difference between drinking this in the morning versus the evening produces measurably different physiological responses that traditional practitioners documented with precision across centuries of use. Simmer 8 grams of dried Schisandra with 4 thin slices of fresh ginger in 2 cups of water for 15 minutes. Strain, drink within 20 minutes of waking before food to allow unobstructed liver pathway access. If you are watching and not yet subscribed, here is what that actually means. YouTube will stop putting this content in your feed, not slow it down. Stop Plant Our Lab releases plant knowledge every single week, built specifically for smart growers who want real results, not generic advice. Hit subscribe. Now, it is free, and it always will be. The morning tonic activates, but the preparation coming next was designed to preserve, and Chinese court physicians considered it the most elegant formulation in the entire Schisandra dispensary. That problem of daily liver demand meeting daily adaptogen need. Preparation number 4 solves it in a way that has survived completely intact for 2,000 years. Preparation number 4, Schisandra Berry Honey Elixir. Raw honey was the preservation medium of choice in imperial Chinese medicine, precisely because it does not compete with Schisandra's 5-flavor profile. It extends it, adding a 6th dimension that court physicians recorded as making the tonic more bioavailable and more palatable for long-term daily use across seasons. This preparation appears in the Ben Cao Gang Mu, the 16th century Chinese pharmacopeia, as one of only 12 preparations considered appropriate for extended royal court use, which means it was tested across generations of the most health-obsessed physicians in Chinese history before it was deemed worthy of the emperor's table. Brew 8 grams of dried Schisandra in 1.5 cups of water for 20 minutes. Allow to cool to below 40 degrees Celsius. Never add raw honey to boiling liquid, as heat destroys its enzymatic properties. Then stir in 1 tablespoon of raw honey per cup. In Zone 4 through 6, Minnesota, Wisconsin, upstate New York, Vermont, where Schisandra vines produce reliable berry harvests in September and October. This elixir can be prepared fresh from your own vine for zero cost beyond the initial $20–30 planting investment. The honey elixir is a solo preparation, but the immune combination coming next is where Schisandra stops being a single herb tonic and becomes something the Chinese court physicians called a complete defensive formula, and we have not even reached number 12 yet. That one changes everything. Preparation number 5, Schisandra and Astragalus Immune. Adaptogen blend. Astragalus membranaceus is the most extensively studied immune modulating herb in traditional Chinese medicine, and Chinese court physicians paired it with Schisandra, specifically because the two plants operate through entirely different biological pathways. Schisandra through the liver and nervous system, Astragalus through the innate immune response, creating a complete internal defense preparation that neither herb achieves alone. Researchers studying adaptogenic herbs have documented that Schisandra's lignans and Astragalus polysaccharides show complementary activity in published peer-reviewed literature, making this ancient pairing one of the most scientifically consistent combinations in traditional medicine. Simmer 10 grams of dried Schisandra with 15 grams of dried Astragalus root in 4 cups of water for 30 minutes. This longer extraction is necessary to fully release Astragalus's beta-glucan polysaccharides. Strain and drink 1 cup daily. In Zone 6 through 8, Virginia, North Carolina, Tennessee, the Pacific Northwest, both Schisandra and Astragalus can be grown simultaneously, eliminating the $30 to $70 monthly supplement cost for 2 of the most expensive adaptogens on the market. The immune blend defends, but the preparation coming next uses Schisandra in a way that most American growers have never encountered, and it solves a preservation problem that Chinese households solved 2,000 years before refrigeration existed. Did you believe Schisandra was only available as a supplement? Be completely honest in the comments. Preparation number 6, Schisandra berry vinegar shrub. A shrub is a drinking vinegar, a preservation method so old that Chinese herbalists were using berry and vinegar combinations to extend medicinal herb availability through winter, when fresh plants were unreachable, long before the word fermentation had a scientific definition. Schisandra's 5-flavor profile interacts with raw apple cider vinegar in a way that intensifies the berry's sour and pungent notes, while the acetic acid in the vinegar simultaneously supports gut microbiome diversity. 2 separate health benefits, achieved through one ancestral preparation method. Combine 1 cup of dried Schisandra berries with 2 cups of raw apple cider vinegar in a sealed glass jar, allowed to infuse for 2 weeks at room temperature with daily gentle shaking. Then strain and store. 1 tablespoon diluted in 8 ounces of cold water is the traditional serving. In Zone 5 through 7, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, Oregon, Schisandra berries harvested in September and October can be shrub, preserved for year-round use, replacing $30 probiotic supplements while simultaneously delivering Schisandra's adaptogenic compounds across 12 months instead of just the harvest season. The shrub preserves across seasons, but the preparation coming next brings in the second great adaptogen of Chinese longevity medicine. And together, these 2 plants form a combination that Chinese court physicians considered the closest thing to a complete health formula a single cup could contain. This channel exists for growers who have spent enough seasons making expensive mistakes they were never warned about. If that is you, and if you are in your 50s or 60s, subscribe right now. Every week, new content, zone-aware, dollar-grounded, built for your actual life. Preparation number 7. Schisandra and reishi longevity tea. Reishi mushroom, Ganoderma lucidum, was called the herb of spiritual potency in the first Chinese imperial pharmacopeia, and court physicians who combined it with Schisandra were working from a specific clinical logic. Reishi modulates the immune system from the top down through triterpene compounds, while Schisandra supports the liver and adrenal system from the bottom up, creating a bidirectional adaptogenic response that neither plant produces independently. This is not a wellness industry marketing claim. This specific combination appears in documented imperial health records as one of the preparations used for the long-term health maintenance of Chinese court officials who needed sustained cognitive and physical performance across decades of service. Simmer 8 grams of dried Schisandra with 10 grams of dried reishi slices in 4 cups of water for 45 minutes. Reishi requires longer extraction than Schisandra. Then strain and drink 1 cup in the evening, when the nervous system is transitioning toward repair mode. In Zone 4 through 7, New England, the Midwest, Mid-Atlantic, Schisandra vine and cultivated reishi together cost under $60 to establish and replace a double adaptogen supplement stack sold commercially for $90 to $120 per month. The longevity blend works across time, but the preparation coming next targets the organ that every other preparation in this video depends on. And it does it in a way that the World Health Organization has specifically documented in its herbal medicine assessment of Schisandra. That is not gardening. That is investing in the one organ that filters everything else. Preparation number 8. Schisandra berry liver cleanse morning drink. The liver performs over 500 documented biological functions, and Schisandra's primary lignans, specifically Schisandrin B and gamma-sin A, have been studied by researchers for their hepatoprotective properties. With the World Health Organization including Schisandra in its monographs on selected medicinal plants as a documented traditional liver tonic, this is the preparation that separates Schisandra from every other adaptogen in traditional Chinese medicine. No other single herb in the pharmacopeia was recorded as having a direct, documented affinity for liver tissue specifically, combined with simultaneous adrenal and nervous system support. Simmer 10 grams of dried Schisandra with the juice of half a lemon in 2 cups of water for 18 minutes. Strain and drink first thing in the morning before food. The organic acids in the lemon combined with Schisandra's lignans create a hepatic activation sequence that traditional physicians described as clearing the filter before the day's work begins. One important note: Schisandra has known interactions with certain liver, processed medications if you are on prescription medications, particularly statins or anticoagulants. Speak with your physician before beginning regular Schisandra use. This is information your garden center will never volunteer, and it matters. The liver preparation works at dawn, and the preparation coming next solves the other half of the daily equation. What happens to the adrenal system by mid-afternoon when cortisol has been burning since morning? But knowing the liver preparation is only half the equation. The adrenal recovery blend coming next solves the other half, in a way nobody selling supplements wants you to figure out. Earlier, I mentioned a retired teacher in Pennsylvania. Here is exactly what happened. Margaret, 61, Zone 6, had been managing her energy and stress levels with a monthly adaptogen supplement stack that was costing her $65 every single month. Montaline she described as feeling like paying rent on her own health. She visited Longwood Gardens in the spring of 2019 and saw a Schisandra vine in full fruit for the first time. Clusters of ruby, red berries on a climbing vine that a botanical label described as a traditional Chinese liver and adrenal tonic. She planted one Schisandra chinensis vine in her Pennsylvania backyard that May for $28. By year 3, that vine was producing 5 pounds of berries every September, which she dried, brewed, and stored, and her supplement bill dropped to 0. Documented in traditional Chinese medical texts across 2,000 years of continuous use, and included in World Health Organization herbal medicine assessments. Schisandra's adaptogenic classification is not a marketing term invented by supplement companies. It is one of the oldest clinical designations in the history of plant medicine. That neighbor who pays $65 a month for Schisandra capsules, she is buying the same ancestral health formula Margaret brews for free from a vine that will live and produce for 20 to 30 years. Plant it once. The vine does the rest. Preparation number 9. Schisandra and Tulsi Adrenal Recovery Blend. Cortisol follows a diurnal rhythm. It peaks at waking and drops through the day, but chronic stress disrupts that curve, keeping cortisol elevated through the afternoon and evening in a pattern that researchers associate with disrupted sleep, impaired memory, and accelerated biological aging. Tulsi Ocimum tenuiflorum is classified as an adaptogen, specifically for its documented ability to modulate cortisol response during the afternoon window. And traditional Ayurvedic physicians combine Tulsi with Schisandra in exactly this way when treating patients who showed signs of what we now call HPA axis dysregulation. Steep 6 grams of dried Schisandra with 8 fresh Tulsi leaves in 2 cups of hot water at 85 degrees, not boiling, for 12 minutes, covering the vessel to trap volatile aromatic oils that would otherwise evaporate and reduce the calming effect. In zones 6 through 8, the Mid-Atlantic, Upper South, and Pacific Northwest, both Schisandra vine and Tulsi grow simultaneously in the same backyard, replacing the $45 monthly adaptogen blends sold by wellness companies who source both herbs from the same growing regions you already live in. The adrenal blend works in the afternoon, and the evening preparation coming next addresses a completely different neurological target that most adaptogen users have never considered separately from daytime use. What spot or situation in your health routine has defeated every supplement you have tried? Tell me below. Preparation number 10. Schisandra Berry Evening Calming Tonic. The nervous system enters its primary repair cycle between 10 at night and 2 in the morning, and what you consume in the 2 hours before sleep determines whether that repair window opens fully or stays partially blocked by unresolved cortisol and adrenal residue from the day. Schisandra's sedative adjacent lignans, specifically gamosin N, have been studied for their interaction with GABA receptor pathways, the same neurological system that prescription sleep medications target, but through a gentle non-dependency, forming mechanism that traditional physicians used for centuries without the side effect profile of modern pharmaceuticals. Brew 8 grams of dried Schisandra in 1.5 cups of water at a low simmer for 15 minutes. Add 1 teaspoon of raw honey after cooling slightly, and drink 45 minutes before sleep. This timing allows the active compounds to cross the blood-brain barrier before the primary repair window opens. In zone 4 through 8, the full range of Schisandra's natural growing territory across America. This evening preparation replaces the $25 to $40 monthly sleep supplement category entirely, using berries from a vine that asks nothing of you except the space to climb. The evening tonic repairs the nervous system, but the preparation coming next targets an organ that most American growers in their 50s and 60s are actively managing. And Schisandra's documented role in that conversation is something the cardiology supplement industry has been quietly aware of for years. That is just preparation. Number 10. What comes next genuinely surprised me when I first found it in the traditional records, and it will surprise you too. Preparation number 11. Schisandra berry and hawthorn heart, adaptogen blend. Hawthorn Crataegus monogyna is the most extensively documented cardiovascular herb in Western botanical medicine, with the European Scientific Cooperative on Phytotherapy publishing a positive assessment of hawthorn extract for supporting normal heart function, and traditional Chinese physicians combined it with Schisandra, specifically because hawthorn strengthens the heart muscle, while Schisandra simultaneously protects the liver that processes every cardiovascular medication and supplement a person takes. The pairing makes biological sense in a way that modern pharmacology is only beginning to formally study. Schisandra's lignans reduce the liver's metabolic burden, while hawthorn's oligomeric proanthocyanidins support vascular integrity, creating a complete circulatory support preparation from two plants that grow in the same American backyard. Simmer 10 grams of dried Schisandra with 15 grams of dried hawthorn berries in 4 cups of water for 25 minutes. This is a longer extraction than Schisandra alone because hawthorn's active compounds require sustained heat to fully release. Strain and drink 1 cup daily, ideally in the afternoon. In Zone 4 through 7, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Oregon, both hawthorn and Schisandra are fully cold, hardy ornamental vines and trees that together replace a cardiovascular herb supplement stack sold commercially for $50 to $80 per month. The heart-adaptogen blend covers the cardiovascular system. And what comes next is the preparation I mentioned at the very beginning of this video. Number 12. The one Chinese royal court physicians called the master formula. And it is finally time. This is the preparation at number 12, the one I told you about in the first 30 seconds. And the reason it is last is because you needed every preparation before it to understand why it works. This is the preparation I mentioned at the very beginning. Number 12, here it is. The Schisandra 5 Flavor Complete Tonic is the preparation that Chinese royal court physicians reserve for patients requiring comprehensive systemic restoration. Not because it used exotic or expensive ingredients, but because it was designed to activate all 5 organ systems simultaneously by intentionally expressing all 5 of Schisandra's flavor profiles in a single cup, something no other plant on earth makes possible. The formula combines 8 grams of dried Schisandra as the base, 2 slices of ginger for the warming pungent note, 1 teaspoon of raw honey for sweetness and bioavailability, a squeeze of lemon to amplify the sour profile, and 5 grams of dried astragalus to extend the immune dimension, simmered together in 3 cups of water for 20 minutes and strained with care. April is not a preference for Schisandra planting. It is a biological window with a closing date, and a vine planted this spring in Zone 4 through 8 begins producing small berry yields by year 2 or 3, with full production by year 4 or 5, delivering this master formula for free from your own backyard for the next 20 to 30 years. One Schisandra vine costs $20 to $40 once. The complete 5-flavor master tonic it produces replaces $65 in monthly supplement costs permanently, which means the vine pays for itself in the first harvest season and then compounds that return every single year for the next 3 decades. That is the master formula, 2,000 years of imperial Chinese medicine, available in any American backyard, for the cost of 1 vine planted once. We are not ending here. There are 3 things about Schisandra that almost no one in the supplement industry wants you to know, and they are coming right now. We are not ending here because there are 3 things about Schisandra that the supplement industry has quietly buried, and every grower watching this deserves to know them before this video ends. First, Schisandra is the only plant in the documented botanical record confirmed to carry all 5 fundamental flavors simultaneously: sour, sweet, bitter, pungent, and salty, which is why Chinese physicians used it as the foundation for systemic tonic formulas, rather than as a single symptom remedy the way most adaptogens are sold today. Second, Siberian hunters ate raw Schisandra berries directly from wild vines before long hunts specifically for endurance and mental clarity, not as a folk belief, but as a documented practical use recorded by Russian botanists studying Siberian plant medicine in the 18th century. And it is the same mechanism that drives the modern sports nutrition industry's interest in Schisandra extracts. Third, Schisandra seeds sprout readily from fresh berries, meaning one established vine produces seeds for unlimited future vines at zero cost. This is the only adaptogen in cultivation where complete self-sufficiency is achievable from a single planting, with no need to purchase a second plant, a third plant, or a supplement ever again. The harvest window opens in September and closes in October, 3 to 4 weeks, and berries dried during that window deliver every preparation in this video across the entire following year. Here is how to make the right decision for your specific zone and situation. Zone 4 through 6, New England, the Midwest, Minnesota, Wisconsin, upstate New York, plant Schisandra chinensis. The northern species, fully cold, hardy to -20 degrees Fahrenheit, available for $20 to $35 from specialty herb nurseries and reputable online growers. Zones 6 through 8, Virginia, North Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia. The Pacific Northwest Schisandra sphenanthera is the southern species, slightly less cold hardy, but producing larger berry clusters with a more pronounced 5 flavor profile, available for $25 to $40. Both species require a trellis or support structure of at least 6 feet, partial to full sun, and consistent moisture in the first 2 years. This is the honest limitation. Schisandra does not thrive in dry sandy soils or deep shade, and growers who skip the support structure in year 1 consistently report poor vine establishment that delays the first berry harvest by an additional season. One vine, planted correctly this spring, produces its first small harvest in year 2 or 3, reaches full production by year 4 or 5, and then delivers free adaptogen berries, and every preparation in this video for the next 20 to 30 years at zero additional cost. You just received zone, accurate, dollar-grounded, research-based plant information that most channels never put in one place. That is what every Planter Lab video delivers. 12 complete preparations from a single vine that grows in 70% of American backyards, documented across 2,000 years of imperial Chinese medicine, available to any grower willing to plant one vine this spring. If you found genuine value here, like this video and subscribe to Planter Lab now, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new release. Subscribe to Planter Lab. Every week we give smart growers the plant intelligence that most gardening channels never bother to research, and the growers who know more spend less, every single season following year.